Hi guys, welcome back. Today, let's unbox the iPhone XR. This is the box that the phone comes in. Here, this one is the black variant and therefore all the writing and logo are all black. Now to open this, there is this pull tab. The box is typical Apple, which looks simple and elegant with the phone's picture on the front and then the Apple logo and the iPhone branding on the sides. On the back of the box, it shows the capacity of the phone. Here, I have the 64GB variant. For 64GB, it costs 76,900 Indian rupees and it goes way up to 91,900 for the 256GB variant. The first thing you see when you open the box is this envelope which has a design by Apple in California note. Inside this is the documentation, warranty info, SIM ejector tool and also Apple stickers. Then you have the phone neatly wrapped in plastic. Let's keep the phone aside now and check the other stuff. And here is one of the most disappointing thing, which is this tiny charger. The charger here is not the one you get in India. I bought this from Canada and that's why it's different. This one is a slow charger and Apple really needs to upgrade it. Then you have the Apple EarPods with the lightning connector and one that's missing is the lightning to headphone adapter. And finally, you get the charging cable which is lightning on one side and USB-A on the other. Now let's peel off the plastic from the phone. First thing I noticed when I held the iPhone XR is that it's a really good size. I was using the iPhone 8 Plus and this one is much better in the hand. It's like a perfect size. Even though this is smaller than the 8 Plus, in terms of footprint, the display is bigger, which is 6.1 inches. This is an LCD panel and like always, Apple has its own fancy name and calls it Liquid Retina display. The display resolution on paper is just 1792 by 828, which gives a pixel density of 326. For 2018, the display spec seems low, but to be frank, this is a really good display. It's not punchy as an AMOLED panel, but still is a really good LCD display. The calibration seems great and overall, it looks really good. The side of the phone is made of aluminium and since this one is the black variant, you get a black matching side rail and the front and back are both made of glass. On the right side, you get this longer than normal side button which serves multi-purpose and on the left, there is the volume button and also the mute switch. The bottom has the lightning port, microphone and one of the speakers. And the front, it has the second speaker / earpiece, a 7 megapixel f2.2 aperture front camera and also all the sensors needed for Face ID. This is the first time I have used Face ID and it works really well. It's a bit slow and I miss the home button, but still this feels much more advanced. On the back, you have the main primary camera which is a 12 megapixel wide angle camera with f1.8 aperture. And also, there is a quad LED true tone flash. The sensor here is good and it takes really good shots. I didn't extensively test the camera, but took some sample shots. I'll give my full verdict on the camera on my full review. But one thing here that I didn't like is the camera protruding out. It gives me an impression to use a case and since this phone is new, there isn't much case available now. The processor that powers the iPhone XR is Apple's A12 Bionic chip and has next generation neural engine. The performance from this chip is butter smooth. Well, that's to be expected because the iPhone 8 Plus is still really smooth and it has the A11 chip. And this one is a step above that, especially in graphics. So overall, my first impression of the iPhone XR is pretty positive. The phone is well built and the dimensions seems to be spot on. It's not too big and not that small, and specs are pretty good, and overall I'm really enjoying it. I'll be using this as my primary device and will be testing it in depth and then will give you my full review. So for that, please subscribe to the channel and stay tuned. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like button. See you soon. Till then, bye.